Hey, happy Friday, everyone. I pray you're being blessed by our daily devotional series. I know I've been blessed doing them, so I pray that you'll continue to be blessed as we go through these verses each day. And if you're new to the channel, I mention this every so often because I know a few new people are coming on here and there. We've been kind of using Oswald Chambers' famous devotional, My Utmost for His Highest, using the verses and the topics therein to kind of guide the discussion on our own devotional. So I'll read a few quotes from Chambers each day on that. And before we start today, I just want to ask those watching, a lot of you guys know my wife's uncle, Richard Aralotta. Some of you guys don't know him, but I just asked if you would pray for him. He asked me if I would just remember to pray for him each morning. He's been having a lot of back pain, shoulder pain, had a surgery recently. Wasn't able to walk for a while. He's walking again, doing well, but just so his mobility is back, but he's been dealing with a lot of pain. And I just want to reach out to everybody on here and ask if you would just pray for Richard each day this next week, if he comes to your mind, to keep him in prayer. And hopefully we'll have a good testimony to share next week or in the next coming weeks. But thank you for that. Let's get into our topic this morning, which is the witness of the Spirit, Romans 8:16. The Spirit himself bears witness with our spirit. Now, in this verse, the Apostle Paul in the book of Romans is dealing with how the Spirit of God, or God's Spirit bears witness with our own spirit that we are the children of God. So there's confirmation, if you will. There's confirmation in our own spirit with the Spirit of God as our life reflects the life of God. And Chambers talks a little bit about that today. But he mainly discusses kind of why that may not happen, or what hinders that from happening. So a little bit different kind of way of looking at it, but let's read a beginning quote here. He says, "We are in danger of getting into a bargaining spirit with God when we come to him. We want the witness of the Spirit before we have done what God tells us to do." So he talks about here wanting to bargain with God rather than just obey God. So that would be the first hindrance to really the confirmation of the Spirit of God with our own spirit, of becoming children of God, of living spirit-filled lives, if you will, that we're not, Chambers would say it's a lack of obedience to what we already know or to what God has already told us. And we want to bargain with God or debate with God or try to, reason with him of why we need to disobey or why we can't fully obey, and that's not going to get us anywhere. I'm going to jump to the end of the devotional now, and he ends with this quote: "The Spirit of God witnesses to the redemption of our Lord, and to nothing else. He cannot witness to our reason. We are inclined to mistake the simplicity that comes from our natural common sense decisions for the witness of the Spirit. But the Spirit witnesses only to his own nature and to the work of redemption, never to our reason. If we are trying to make him witness to our reason, it is no wonder that we are in darkness and uncertainty. Throw it all overboard. Trust in him, and he will give you the witness of the Spirit." I'll close with that today, guys and girls. I'll see you tomorrow on Saturday. Let's ponder those things. What do you need to throw overboard? Where do you need to be obedient? We'll see you tomorrow.